Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Beautybybniecy. If this is your very first time, we will love to see you every week. So please subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos from us, and also you're not a stranger every time you come back here. If this is not your very first time, thank you so much as always for all the support. So today's video is going to be a wet test on a new foundation and a primer that I bought with it. So if you guys want to see the foundation that I bought and the primer as well as how both perform, I need you to keep watching. So to start off, I just wanted to show you guys that this is the foundation that I got. This is the Lancôme Teinte Idole Ultra Wear. This is supposed to be the 24-hour one. This is how it's looking. And then for the primer, it is also the Lancôme Prep and Matte Primer. This is a mattifying primer, and this is supposed to be very good for large pores. I am going to go ahead and read the claims as well as the directions. Says that is good for all skin types, up to 24 hours of color wear for a divine lasting perfection. Teinte Idole is irresistibly comfortable. It's blendable and fresh texture leaves the complexion smooth, velvety, matte with no powdery effect. And the result should be a full coverage. You need the result should be a full coverage. It should cover your flaws, your pores, redness, and all imperfections will disappear, will visibly disappear. You should shake it before you use it. It says you should apply liberally 15 minutes before sun exposure and reapply at least every 2 hours. Makes absolutely no sense. It's a 24-hour wear, but they want you to, it does says that. It says reapply at least every 2 hours. The primer just says that it's a refreshing mattifying makeup primer suitable for all skin types, including sensitive skin. Is tested under dermatological control. So the only thing that I have on my face is my moisturizer, and I also have this Olay Mist Ultimate Hydration Essence Energizing Mist. I have it sprayed on my face, but that is not what this video is about. So we're gonna go straight with the primer. I'm just taking, okay, I expected this to be a lot more thicker, but it is quite watery. I'm not sure why I thought it would be thicker, so I got a lot more than I need out. It has a rosy scent to it. It has like a, almost like a flower scent to it. And it's definitely setting as it sets. It feels more matte. It does feel very matte. The foundation, it tells you to shake it. So we're shaking. And then I'm gonna do 2 pumps. And I think I forgot to tell you guys, I am in the shade 500W, 500 Suede W. Okay, so obviously 2 pumps is okay if you want to go for like a no makeup kind of look, but I am trying to build up the coverage, so this is definitely a buildable foundation. Let's try 2 more pumps. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go off camera to finish up the rest of my face, and then I will come back to show you how this foundation works with other products like. Alright guys, welcome back. So this is the finished look. Off the bat, I really love this foundation. it is looking pretty good. It has taken all the other products that I applied on my face. It has blended well with it, so I am really happy about it. So this is just to put out there, if you guys had this foundation for a while like me 2 years ago and are going back to it, I think the formula is still the same. It's just the packaging that has changed. So the time right now is 9:20, but I've had this foundation on for an hour. I was actually filming this eye look, so I spent about an hour with this foundation on. So I would say it actually started at 8:20, but we'll just go by this time. I will insert clips or pictures like I already stated, and then I will come back at the end of the day when I feel like taking this foundation, this makeup off. I will come back and give you guys my final thoughts. All right guys, so the time right now is 10:40. So this is about an hour and 20 minutes, 18 minutes. I am gonna bring you guys closer so you can see how this foundation is looking. Okay guys, so the time is 11 o'clock. Obviously I cannot show you the time because I'm using my phone, but this is how we're looking in daylight. And that green light reflecting is our Christmas lights decoration. So this is how we're looking. We're looking pretty good. The match is exact and I love it. It's raining, so if you see stuff on my face and it's cold, my pores are starting to show. But yeah, let's see if this matte and poreless primer will work. Can stand Mother Nature. Get closer. Ooh, it's freezing. Okay, can see my pores. Yeah, my neighbor's dog. All right guys, welcome back. So the time is 2:42. So it has actually been a little over 5 hours since we started this wear test, but technically it's been a little over 6 hours. Again, I want to apologize for my furnace. It's on. The house is actually getting cold, so I just had to turn it on. So I do apologize for the background noise. Going straight into how we're looking after 5-6 hours. My problem areas are usually my smile lines and my nose. It will separate if the primer is not too good, but as you can tell, my nose around here is looking really good. My smile lines, you can see the lines, but they have not, the foundation has not set in it like other foundations do. Now when it comes to the claim of this foundation, is 24 hours. It's probably 24 hours. I'm not ready to wear this foundation for the entire day. The maximum I could do today is the 6 hours, so that claim could be true. We didn't test it, so we don't know. It says it's transfer resistant, so I'm gonna use a clean paper and then we're gonna test that. Okay, you can actually see just a little bit of transfer on the paper, but I think I should have done this test right after applying it too, so we could tell if the difference in the weather and stuff. But usually foundations will transfer much more than this, so it's pretty good. So let's say that claim is also okay. It's not entirely true, but it's okay. And then when it comes to how buildable it is, it said it's a full coverage. Every foundation will be full coverage as long as you build it. For me, I actually had to build this with 4 pumps. I did 2 pumps, and when I looked in the camera, like on camera, it looked good. I looked all clean because of course the camera is gonna blur out some imperfections, but when I looked in my mirror, I could still see my problem areas. That's why I added the other 2 pumps. So it is buildable for my preference. And when it comes to the primer, it is mattifying. I said that earlier, you could hardly feel it. And when it comes to minimizing the pores, I think it did a pretty good job. And this, when it comes to the price, that is one thing that I'm not a little too happy about. The primer is, I think, $40 or $42, which is way expensive. The foundation is $48 or $46, which is still expensive, but I would not advise you to get the primer. Would get the same a primer that could do the same thing from NYX. So I wouldn't advise you to splurge on that. But the foundation, if you want to try it, I will give you our advice that you go ahead and try it, because it's pretty good. I've loved this for at least 3 to 4 years now. My last purchase was 2 years ago, and I still do love it. Alright guys, so this brings us to the end of the video. If you have any questions about the foundation and the primer that I did not cover, please leave it in the description box below, in the comment section below, I'm sorry. And also please read my description box, because sometimes I put some very important information in there. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this video all the way to this part. I really do appreciate it. Follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. The name is Beautybybniecy. Thank you so much guys, and I'll see you in my next video.